tower pressure and then have the side lanes controlled. So Splyce, if they win the early game, they can stop that.
Yes, they can indeed. Well,
because there's no TP for Source, he had the option to rush bot lane and set up a gank on Mithy. But that again is a risky play. He wants to take one.
One more. Senkuks runs into the spear, gets clone popped, and he's down. That's first blood for Power of Evil.
Because he fell behind. Whenever you have this matchup, this team, Mithy's going aggressive top, TP coming in as well.
Gets that knock up, an exhaust is spent, the GP ult is used. They are full committing to this, and Kavi knows he's a dead man here, trying to get some damage, but he's hammered into the wall, and Sven will burn the heal. That's a pickup as Power gets Nisbeth off screen.
Trying to play the same 1-3-1 as before.
Chains on, he's caught, he's gonna get healed, but he's still taken down by Trashy. Big Raptor not worth, Soaz still down for another 12 seconds as Wonder is TPing, and he's stopped, courtesy of the Poppy. Mithy wants to pick him up, but he's got some friends, he's brought to it. Or rather for Origen, as Trashy, Nisbeth, and Kavi have rounded up the posse here to try and push him back. Barrels and Gangplank Gold. Send out the Bramble.
Oh, he missed
just waiting. No, they're looking to just finish it off. Mithy goes for it. This is oh so low. He gets smited away by Amazing, and the fight is on. Mithy's gone down as Soaz just gets blown up. As Origen were able to secure that tower, and the barrels pop to cover their retreat path. Still the slow burn this game, but it's about to get hot as Wonderware's taken out. Sven picks up a big one, and he knocks him back with a buster shot.
The problem is that just allowed Origen to walk back in. Let's see mid lane though.
Yeah, there's that fight. There goes the Gangplank ulti, and all of a sudden, Splyce the one's taking a whole lot of damage backing away, and the TP in for Power of Evil meant that they could turn the tables. A pick up for Amazing. Power shut down on the back half, but it may not be nearly enough. The double kill for Amazing. Wonderware is not going to get out of this one. It's so low already. Mithy looks to chase him down with the help of Sven. It is a 3-4-1. Senkuks on the run. Can he get away from this one? Anyway, very clear. Nisbeth very low. Gangplank ulti on, and Power goes in, sensing his time is now, but he doesn't have enough damage to finish it off. It may not matter here as they find Trashy, pin him against the wall. Sven with a big pop to kill him. Wonderware gets his shield proc, but it's not gonna matter. Inhibitor tower should be going down here without Trashy. The tanky's gone. Senkuks goes in for a desperate attempt, gets exhausted, turns around, puts the chains on, but he has to back out. Kavi is down. Holy crit! And Sven is jumping and running wild. The tower is gonna fall. A double kill for the Tristana. This is gonna be all over as Power of Evil leads the charge. They chase the line down. They want to pad those stats, and they get one more. Thank you, Power. He's on my fantasy team. One more tower down. One more Nexus to go. 42 minutes, just shy, and Origen with another win. Calm, cool, and collected in victory.
Cherry, blink it, stream it, we don't pay. Click it, save it, see the cherry, blink it, stream it, Pirate Bay. Click it, save it, see the cherry.
Those compositions all lined up. You see it on your screen there. Let us know what you think. Who's going to take this one away? A hype clash between G2 and Vitality. So why don't you get online and tweet?
Vitality fans only coming out 34%. G2 got themselves a good following. Let's see if Shook can make anything happen in the top lane.
Looks for Hybrid. The Sonic Wave does not want to go in, or does he? Gets knocked up, and all of a sudden Trick around the other side. Already a signature champion for him as well, but it is Hybrid who looks to be going down. They don't finish the damage. Instead, they turn to Emperor, and Kasing picks up the kill credit.
That this is a tower that they can take, or they can't even get it at this point. Hybrid's here.
Yeah, Hybrid is making the plays, and a massive knock-in. Emperor with the pick onto Yarden, and Shook nearly eats it too. And Trick wants to make sure of it. A pounce, a swipe, a kill, and now Kasing is in some serious trouble. Chaos Storm's down. Perks wants it. Have that KDA, baby. Gets ignited for his trouble, but a 3 for none.
Of the play, because now Vitality have to be careful traveling through their own jungle. Perks is caught though.
Yep, he got sideways insect as Perks will try to answer back kill for kill, but Shook and Nukeduck combined were just too much for him. Wave goes in, and then Nukeduck in the mid, goes back up top to defend. They're trying to turn the swing around, but Kick gets a massive knockup. Unstoppable Fort, the challenge is on, but he is holding just for a moment, taken out.
lots of fights and fast, energetic gameplay, which we're about to get some, actually, because Vitality, to win this game, are looking to act like a boa constrictor, but they're getting forced into fights now.
Yep, see if they can bite the snake and take its head off, because Sing is going to have to flash away as he throws the box down for a retreat, but Shook takes Emperor, and he's going to get blown up. Cabo Shard finishes the job, but they're on the wrong side of this one, and they're getting knocked up. Shook and Cabo around the back. Trick is hooked by Kasing. Who's going to win this one? Cabo manages to get away. Shook goes in, goes to him, goes down to Trick, and Harden's around the side. Shutdown goal over to Nuke Duck, and all of it's done. Not quite yet, as Kikis is played back, hooked up, locked down. It is a 3-for-1. If you look at the standings as they are, since week 1, when they took out Fnatic, they've definitely beating other ones. We'll take a look at that in a minute, because G2 want to start it off, and they look for Shook, they look for Yarnin, get a big knockup. Can they force the fight? Trick jumping in, Trick jumping back. The cannonballs are raining down, and they've got to watch for Cabo Shard. Yarnin picks up a kill in the back of it. G2 can't get it done. Vitality are turning up the volume. G2 look to contest this Baron. Only 2 members on it, Nuke Duck and Yarnin a little bit low. In comes Kasing with the hook. Shook going in around the backside a little bit low here. This is going to be dangerous. Trick is coming in. Can he get the steal? Tries for it. Nope. Doesn't get it. Shook secures it up. And now the fight is on. They get the shutdown. Trick will be able to take out Yarnin, but in the meantime, the rest of them are running away. Shook manages to take the lantern out to safety. Nuke Duck pops the barrel, avoids the spear. They lose one. Well, Vitality are making a statement for themselves, but we'll see. Teleport, and all of a sudden, that's the wrong direction, Kikis. He finds Cabo in the jungle. The fight is going on 3 fronts right now. Absolute insanity here. And Trick is low. Cabo trying to lunge his way forward for a kill. Hybrid is the slow cow, and he is going not down yet. Trick gets kicked into his own towers. Just Hybrid goes down after all the chaos. The inhibitor follows him. Move out of this one might give just enough cover fire for them to be able to take down the inhibitor. No, it's not going to be. The Fate's Call is out. Trick sends a big one flying, and Kasing is caught up inside of his own box. Chaos Storm is on him. Not quite going down yet, but he finally will burn away. Perks picks him up on the backside of it, but it is still G2 on the retreat path. Cabo is still on the bottom side. They're not doing enough about him. That Fiora's just too big. There's the Malphite ultimate from Kikis, but it's not going to be enough. They defend the inhib, but they lose a Nexus turret, and now they might lose that inhib again.
Yeah, at this point, Vitality are ramping their push up now. They know that Cabo is doing critical damage.
Critical damage speed, and Nuke Duck with a critical hit. That's the last inhibitor. Vitality have taken everything but the base here. Perks and Kikis with Trick, desperation, trying to defend this. Emperor comes up. They may not end it right here, right now, but man, is it all but over. Cabo, grand challenge, doesn't do enough. Yarnin trying to stand strong, and Nuke Duck covering with the barrel, but he's a little bit out of position. Has to burn that flash. He'll come back in for round 2 soon.
There is the potential for this fight. They've hooked in Trick.
They turn it around.
There.
Looking for Trick. There's a teleport, but will he survive in time? There's a 3-man knockup and a knockback. Yarnin's just a bit out of it, but he's quirky, so he's fine. G2 Trick, a little bit in trouble there. Goes down on the back. Emperor can't do much, but pull his support back in. Cabo Shard with an answering kill, or rather Cabo Shard with the 1 kill on the board so far. Nuke Duck answers with another, and they're dropping like flies. Emperor desperately hopping back to his base, but with only Hybrid here and him to defend, this has got to be it. No inhibitors left on the board. Knock that gangplank away, he'll come right back falling. The inhibitor actually did come up, but it really doesn't matter. Way too many waves here, way too much pressure. Vitality have done it. They've cracked the armor. They've taken down G2 for only the 2nd time in the spring split.
That game from Vitality had a purpose, and they even got gifted a little bit of an early game play that I don't think they were expecting onto Emperor.
Save it, see the cherry, blink it, stream it, we don't pay. Click it, save it, see the cherry, blink it, stream it, pirate bay. Click it, save it, see the cherry.